Welcome guys. So I'm trying the GI 1945 Replica. A breezy kind of condition like this, it really does need a almost complete circular windshield. So far so good. The process is working. I'm not going to try using twigs today on this because although it was a twig stove experiment, frankly it's too dangerous because there's such a high wind. Okay guys, an honest update. I used half a bottle of meths and it's been burning for about 5 minutes, and because of the wind the fuel has just dissipated and the heat has been a third of what I needed, so it's a retake, I'm afraid. More fuel, so it's inefficient even though it's a fairly generous amount of meths. The flame was all over the place. So yeah, the shelter, the wind shelter around it and the generous base is the answer or the way forward. Okay guys, attempt number 2, burning a bit safer now, so I'm happier. Try and cover yourself for all eventualities. The other thing is this cheap little Replica with its handles gets really hot if the wind blows in the wrong direction. Update on attempt number 2. Events round about it are compromising its efficiency, making all the fuel just burn off and not do the business. So it doesn't have that nice steady burn. Fuel gel, I find that burns really fast as well and not hot enough. So it's all pretty pathetic really, in my humble opinion as a civilian. Anyhow, we're making progress. So what I will be doing is making a shield to go all the way around it, which is a pity, although it's very lightweight, just it's literally less than an ounce in weight. So we're still hitting a target of a really light and small piece of kit and adequate for the purpose of a day out doing recce. So I'm quite happy with the American design. I don't know what it'd be like during World War II with the airborne and the forces in 1945, whether they had a similar problem. They probably had a different type of fuel. Anyhow, it's coming together now, and trial and error, so we've progressed. So 1, lightweight, success. 2, windshield deployed correctly, will be a success. 3, clean meths. But 4, burning twigs on such a delicate operation like this, I wouldn't want to chance it. So I'm not going to call it a double twig stove, although it could be used for that purpose, but you really need to be extremely vigilant. Stand by. Well, we do have a rolling boil. I probably would have reached its target if I'd given it a bit more fuel initially. We have the coffee, fairly good quality one, and as we like it, stewed. Cheers! So as I say guys, the capacity of the bottle is just a mouthful less than the BCB water bottle. So the whole system, although it's 25% lighter, it is a bit flimsy and it is a bit delicate and less robust than the UK Forces version. The thing I don't like about the GI bottle is the spout, though it's okay for drinking, getting water into it and getting cleaning done, sterilising, etc. is slightly more rigorous. I suppose a spotted detergent, shake well, and then thoroughly rinse would probably clear out most crap that might have found its way in. Of course a bottle brush back at barracks would have cleaned it as well. No doubt the GIs in 45 would have used their toothbrush to give it a good swirl, or sticks, but they'd find ways of cleaning things. I suppose theirs was made of proper steel as well, so it's a totally different, scenario back then. But I do like the compactness of it. It's produced a brew. All it needs is a windshield. So the complete combination is a ham, salt and pepper sandwich. I know they had bread quite often during the 45. So coffee. I know that the British forces certainly carried tea leaves. I presume the Americans carried coffee, knowing the Americans. So let's stick with tradition as a tribute to all these people who landed on the 6th of June to keep our liberty and freedom against the madness of other nations. A big thank you. Even though it's 80 years since, we've enjoyed a fair degree of Western freedom. Let's hope it continues indefinitely. So to all the guys who gave us liberty, cheers guys. Mm.